diabetes, things like that, the way we do now. We'll start with Real Weight, which is an Asantae product. 2/3 of the people in the U.S. are overweight and 1/3 are obese. And carrying those extra pounds, even if it's just 10 or 15 pounds, you have visceral fat around the organs and whatnot. It leads to everything from cancer to heart disease to diabetes, which is an epidemic in this country. One of the best indicators for getting diabetes is being overweight. So it's really important to lose those extra pounds if you're carrying them around. And Real Weight, it's really convenient. It comes in a capsule. It's easy to take, and it really works on controlling cravings, and that's so important because if you're craving food constantly, if your body is begging, your sugar's out of balance, and you're depleting certain nutrients, your body's just going to be craving and calling out, and it's really tough to keep the weight off when that's going on. So, this is what Real Weight addresses. We're seeing amazing results with it, people on Real Weight, and that's really what matters. We see people controlling their cravings and they're losing weight, and it's so important for overall wellness. And the next product is IS2. IS2, again, we're just seeing great results. I'm hearing from people every day, back pain, knee pain, all sorts of things that people have been struggling with for years, and and they're improving, and we keep hearing people, all the time. The testimonials are coming in every day now, and IS2 starts with some really, really great ingredients. Things like curcumin and greasy mushroom extract and green tea extract. Green tea is really phenomenal. You really should Google it. You really should Google all of these, every one of these ingredients, because they really have tremendous medicinal properties to them. Resveratrol, phenomenal ingredient. It's sort of known as a longevity promoting property there from red wine, but it also is incredible for inflammation, and it's a great antioxidant. And so just a great ingredient there. And Wellmune, Wellmune is it's really a beta-glucan derived from yeast. And again, Google beta-glucans and read up on the 1,3 beta-glucans. It's a phenomenal ingredient for a wide range of benefits. Particularly with immune support and inflammation. Years ago, Dr. Lindell discovered, through performing over 5,000 open heart surgeries, that cholesterol is not the cause of heart disease as most people today assume that it is, and the drug manufacturers try to convince you that it is. But really, the problem is inflammation, which is what Dr. Lindell found years ago. And inflammation actually is the root at a very wide variety of diseases. And when inflammation decreases, it's amazing what happens. And that's what you'll see as people take IS2. The inflammation will stop, but there's a variety of things will clear up. So we're seeing really great things there too. So just a really, really great product. And then we have Akia, which is a product that I'm very familiar with. Akia actually started with a trip I took down to Costa Rica, and we went down to see my friend and new Asantae Ruby, Sam Carver. He lives there. He'd been living there for years, and he was telling me about how healthy and long-lived the local people are, and started looking into it. And scientists actually consider the area where Sam lives a longevity hotspot. People do live longer and healthier there than they do other places in the world. And I wanted to know more about it, and I started researching it. I talked to my doctor, my personal doctor, Dr. Maurice Warness. He's a naturopathic physician, and he wanted to work on the project with me. And as it turns out, there's very credible research into these hotspots done by Duke University, Harvard University, National Institute on Aging, National Geographic. And while we were conducting our research, it occurred to me that we should develop a product based on the diets of these extremely healthy, long-lived people. And really, we base it on three things. Number one, these people eat a very wide variety of superfoods, very super nutrient-dense foods. And you know, these people, they eat a lot of those superfoods. Here in the U.S., we seem to eat the same foods over and over, and you know, they just get a much wider variety in their diet than we do here. So we really started with over 30 superfoods, and you know, that's key. But then we do something that's very important also. We ferment these ingredients, and what we found is in these longevity hotspots, these people eat a lot of fermented foods. They eat a fermented food in almost every meal, and the process of fermentation actually increases the nutrient content of the foods, and vitamins and minerals are made more bioavailable because the fermentation process actually breaks down the nutrition. And in addition to that, secondary metabolites are created, so certain vitamins and whatnot are created in the process. So the process of fermentation actually makes it more nutrition, and makes the nutrition that's there actually allows more of it to reach the cell. So that's a very important aspect of the product. And number three, we found that these people in these hotspots, they have a vast majority, vastly more probiotics in their digestive tract as compared to us. Here in the U.S., our probiotics in our digestive tract have been devastated, mainly due to, you know, chemicals and antibiotics and, you know, chemical use, things like that. So we include 3 billion live cultures in every serving. So it really helps reconstitute the gut flora. So in a nutshell, Akia contains over 30 organic superfoods fermented for maximum nutrient value and absorption. It's a very pure product. It's soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, GMO-free, wheat-free, vegan. It's kosher. It contains no added sugars or sweeteners. It's simply organic fermented superfoods. It comes in powdered form. You can easily mix it with any beverage, you know, whatever you like. Mixes pretty well in most any beverage. Everybody has their own concoction they like it in, they prefer it in, but you know, you can always find something you like to mix it in. It has a fairly neutral taste. And every daily recommended serving contains the antioxidant value of 5 servings of fruits and vegetables, the oat beta-glucans of 8 servings of oatmeal, the probiotics of 6 servings of yogurt, and the resveratrol of 28 glasses of red wine. So it's very, very nutritious. And you know, we see amazing results. Almost everyone experiences an increase in energy and stamina, better digestion, better sleep. I had no idea how many people don't sleep well, but everyone seems to sleep much better when they're on Akia. Less cravings, you know, faster recovery from working out, inflammation related muscle pain and aches and that sort of thing. And you know, that's like I said before, it's a big part of the Asantae story with Dr. Lindell's findings years ago. So, you know, the problem is inflammation, and that's at the root cause of a very wide variety of symptoms that we experience here in the United States. So, you know, that's really our products in a nutshell. Steve, I'll turn it back over to you.
Yeah, thank you, William. Hey, while we have you on the call, so many people have been asking, and I thought maybe we can just include this. A lot of people wanting to know how to maintain and to take the Akia product. So if you can just kind of let people know a little bit about how to do the Akia Blast and then how to maintain there afterwards.
Sure. The Blast is really a cleanse. It's something that sort of happened with a conversation I had with Amy, who works with Asantae, and we were talking one day, and I was telling her that, you know, just as an introductory cleanse, she should try this. And what I said to do was take 5 servings a day for 3 days. You know, mix it in juice, whatever you like to mix it in. You know, one thing I told her was to have caffeine, because I know she drinks coffee. So if, you know, people drink coffee on a daily basis, or tea or anything with caffeine, it's a good idea to continue caffeine, or otherwise you'll have a headache from it. I would recommend green tea, switching over to green tea during the Blast, just because it's a healthier product. But definitely want to keep some caffeine going, otherwise you'll have a bad headache. And just take 5 servings a day. If you need a little more, that's fine. You know, some people take 4. Some people take 6 or 7. If they have a really high metabolism, it might take a little more. That's okay. No big deal. Go ahead and take what you need. Don't let yourself get hungry. And typically people actually have really, really good energy. You don't really have cravings. It's really balancing so you're to the blood sugar, so the cravings aren't there. Most people, sleep real well, have good energy throughout the time. And they're not having solid foods. All you're having during the course of a day are the servings of Akia, along with whatever juice you choose, or water. Some people do water, but most people prefer juice or coconut water or whatever. But we've had awesome results. I mean, typically people lose 5 to 10 pounds in the first 3 days. We sort of came up with something we call 3-2-1. Do the first blast 3 days, and then blast 2 days every week until you reach your targeted weight, and then just do it 1 day periodically. Maybe it's once a week, maybe it's once every other week, just however often you need. It's a nice little cleanse. It's a good little thing to do to reset your system. But as far as structured weight loss, it's really, really effective. I actually put some instructions up at theblastfast.com. If somebody wants to check that out, they can check out that. We have FAQs and whatnot, and I'm actually finishing up a book that I wrote about it. So just a little information there, but it really is very, very effective. It's based on the concept of intermittent fasting, which has very solid science behind it, very, very healthy. And we've seen great results. We've seen a lot of markers improve from people. It's not just about the weight loss, but it's a very, very healthy way to lose weight as well.
Well, thank you very much, William. Really appreciate you taking the time to share with us today, and we're so excited about adding the Akia product into our line, and we're fired up about it. Linda and I have been taking it for quite some time and have had some remarkable experience with it as well. So that's one of the things we do as we talk with people. Sharing your experiences is a great way to let people know. Asante is going to become a household name with or without us, but might as well be with us, because we have a way to impact people's lives to make them feel better. So, William, thanks so much for sharing and producing an amazing product, and we'll be seeing you in a couple weeks in North Carolina.
Absolutely. Good to be with you, and happy to do it.
Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you soon. So listen, we have some phenomenal products as brought out by William. We all need these products in our life. If you've got an immune system, you need to take the products. If you've got aches and pains, you need to take the product. If you need to lose a couple pounds, you need to take the products, right? So they're products that are useful, that people need to feel better. And that's why this is so valuable. And so, word of mouth is always the best way. That's part of the reason why we do this through a community commerce model, is because people talking to people is the best way to let them know what works. Especially, as you lose a couple pounds on the products, right? People say, hey, wow, you look good. What are you doing? Oh, great that you ask. We've got this great phenomenal Akia product that you've got to really check out, and also we have this real weight product. Oh, if you got some joint pains, you got I'm taking this product, my back's feeling better, my joints are feeling better, it's keeping me healthy. That's what it's all about, guys, is talking to people. And so this part of the segment on the product end we're going to end, but what we're going to do next is we're going to show you how there's an avenue to be able to create an income, passive residual income, with these phenomenal products. And so there is no question that, physically, our world around the globe is, has health issues. But that's not the only issues that they have. People are also fat with debt, tired of being broke, and tired of running a rat race, right? And so how about you guys? Do you know somebody in your life that perhaps is in that situation if you're not? The key to being able to, pull yourself out, and it's not always easy because we get stuck in a rut. We believe that that's the only place that we can be because maybe, we just need somebody to extend their hand out to say that we believe in you. But, the bottom line is that, we all have our own personal income circle, the money that we make, that we live with, that we pay our bills with. And so our goal today is to perhaps show you a way to be able to utilize your skills and your talents, to be able to look at a system to help you believe in yourself, believe that, one of the things that excites me is that the health and wellness industry is one of the largest industries in the world. Your weight loss is one of the largest industries in the world. The largest industry in the world is pharmaceutical. But why not teach people a natural way to heal our bodies from the inside out, right? And so why not make money as we share with people? And so if you shut your eyes for a moment as we talk and you visualize yourself as your circumstances in life right now, and everybody's circumstances are a little bit different, where are you in life? Are you, in a place where you've always wanted to be, or perhaps do you have some goals and some dreams that you have not yet been able to accomplish? So what I'll ask you as your eyes are closed and you're thinking about that, we all have some dreams and goals that we'd like to accomplish, is do you have an avenue, a vehicle to be able to help you get there, to be able to help you to accomplish maybe not all of your dreams, but perhaps a few of them? Because if you don't have a way, being stuck in a rut is no way to live. Being stuck in a box without being able to grow, it stunts your growth, it stunts your belief in yourself. And so you have to know and believe that you are capable of being able to have more and do more, be more. And so whatever that extension, that additional income that you'd like to create would do for you, whether it be to help a charity, whether it be to quit your job, to buy a car, to pay for your home, whatever that is for you, that's your personal, decision. But how are you going to get there? And that's what we hope to show you today, is a vehicle to be able to help you get to that point where you can reach a few of those goals. The key is that you got to have something, right? And so by having somebody extend their hand to you, to be able to say, we have a way, a proven system, a way to be able to teach you and show you success where you can create an additional 100, 200, 500, 1,000, as much as you want to go per week, we can help you attain that with the proven system. That's really the goal. And so you have to have something a little bit different, right, to be able to grow your income circle. What is that different? Well, if what you're doing isn't working, does doing more of the same seem logical? Sometimes you have to be able to, a lot of times we walk with blinders on our eyes because that's the way we're taught. We're taught one way to be able to do things. And, I often say that I wish that some of the school systems would teach people to become entrepreneurs, that would do something for themselves to create success, because, yes, it's okay working for people, but you're making somebody else money. So through the process of working for somebody, why not do something for yourself, for your own goals, for your own dreams, for your retirement, for your future, for your family, to leave a legacy? But in order to be able to do that, you need to have the right vehicle for the things that you want to accomplish. And I love this slide because as you look at that, it doesn't make sense to see an Indy car on a farm because it's not the right tool, right? A tractor would be, but what good would be a tractor on an Indy car race? So you have to have the right vehicle to be able to accomplish that job. And so my goal today is to be able to show you a way to be able to utilize the right vehicle as a conduit, as a bridge, to help you get from your dreams, from your goals to your reality, from success to significance, but to be able to take, sometimes it takes a small step, right? That race of 1,000 miles or a mile, it begins with a step. And so nobody's asking you to jump, and this may, for those that are new that have been invited on this call today, this may be something totally different for you, and that's okay. What I'm going to ask you to do is to get with the person that invited you on this call and have them teach you and show you a system, because this is about a team. This is about a team to help you to succeed where you want to go by utilizing some phenomenal products that we have with Asantae, as we had heard earlier. And so it's not about selling. It's about loving on people and teaching and showing them a way to be able to create success based on people's skills and talents. But at the same time, what we want to be able to do is utilize those skills and talents for the team, right? But also to teach you how with a few hours. See, one of the misconceptions of network marketing and the community commerce model is people believe they have to quit their jobs. And that is absolutely not true. We can show you how with a few hours a day, a few hours a week, that you can create an income, a passive residual income, which means money that you make while you do what you do, to be able to create the success that you're looking to have. You know, can you rely on other people for your future? You know, that's a question that we all need to ask ourselves. And if the answer is no, that means that your future depends on what you're willing to do at the moment to create the success. And I've often heard by one of my mentors, he said that sometimes you have to get a little uncomfortable for a few seasons in order to get comfortable. And so that means that, you know, that uncomfortable feeling of maybe doing something outside of what's your norm, you know, but to be able to create that success is really the key. You know, most people today, they exchange time and money, you know, hours for their income, right? But the question is how can you create freedom and success with an avenue that we're about to show you today? Because if trading the time and money and hours isn't working for you and you're not being able to create the goals that you'd like to accomplish, then there has to be another avenue to create the freedom that you're looking for. And again, for each one of you that's on this call, that freedom can mean something different. It could just mean freedom of better health. It could mean that you're looking for a home-based business to be able to create a little additional income while you do what you do. You know, I read a very exciting article in MLM magazine that said over the next 10 years, over 200 million people around the globe are going to start their own home-based business model. But the most exciting part of that is that they're going to come out of the health and wellness industry. Guys, we're sitting on a gold mine. And so just from the ability, the work that we talk, the uncomfortableness that we talk as we share with you, is about perhaps just loving on people and showing them a way, a program, a system that we have that could change their life forever. You know, one of my favorite authors, Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote The Business of the 21st Century, which is network marketing. But the question is, you know, what is network marketing? What is the right vehicle? We were talking about that before. A network marketing business, right, is an income-producing asset that continues to pay you long after the initial work is done. Guys, that has to sound enticing to anybody, no matter who you talk to be able to do something today, but to continue to get paid on it long into the future. That's what network marketing is about. And so having the right tool, that tool for you could be the vehicle that you need to be able to help you to reach some of your goals. So one of the most outstanding things about this business, that for those that have had and created success in this industry, is learning the value of leveraging yourself through the efforts of many others. It can lead to more income and greater freedom. You say, well, what does that mean? Well, the beauty of this is that, you know, it's about a proven system that we teach and talk to people about, that it's not about us as individuals. It's about us sharing a system, and my good friend and buddy Eric Cloud and Michelle Cloud, him and his wife together, they've developed the fast track system that has a proven system based on a lot of longevity of years and many, many multi-millionaires that have been created because of this system, have created something that's duplicatable for you. You know, that's exciting. To be able to have something that's simple, that's duplicatable, that people can look at and get, that's how you leverage. You know, leveraging time with people is by having a system. You know, because without a system, there's no way to truly succeed. You know, you could be shooting at the wind. It's like, have you ever gotten in your car and you had to go somewhere and your navigation stopped working? You know how frustrating that is? You have nowhere to go. You'd be driving around in circles. But when that navigation is working, it takes you to a direction that will get you to the point A to point B of where you're looking to go. That's the beauty of the fast track, and the system that Eric Cloud has produced to be able to help you leverage your time and others to create the success that they're looking to have. And so what's so unique about Asantae? What's so different about Asantae? Well, one of the beauties of this industry is that you can start with a few $100s, the product that you consume. You know, what's interesting is as I started in this industry many, many years ago, you know, I said, you know, what was really valuable to me was the fact that it was a very low overhead business, really no overhead, because the product that I consumed was the product that was my overhead, and I actually got to deduct that at the end of the year. And, you know, those that have had traditional businesses and do have traditional businesses, you know what overhead's about. You got to pay the cost of the building. You got to pay the cost of the rent and the lot and the taxes and the insurance and the employees and the workman's comp and all of those things that's involved in having your own business. That's what makes this industry so attractive. We're not looking to have people fill up their garage with products. We're not looking for them to go out and spend thousands of dollars. Our goal is to get them healthy. Our goal is to be able to put some money in their pockets to be able to help them get their product covered, and then to be able to create a passive residual income that can change your life forever. It has for Linda and myself. It has for Eric and Michelle and many, many other leaders that are on this call. And so how does it sound to you to be able to have a business where you virtually have no overhead, you can work part-time, no employees, really no inventory, you could change people's lives, make a difference, impact people's lives, and have a financial vehicle to be able to create as much money and as income as you would like to create? Really, you know, this is, you know, I call it a community commerce model, but it's network marketing. It's not no-work marketing. It actually requires a little bit of effort to be able to create the income that you're looking to do. And so how you create that income is based upon a process. It's based upon a system to be able to create the success that you're looking to have. And so one of the beauties of Asantae is that they have 7 different ways to earn income. How about you guys? In your traditional way of business, how do you have, you know, how do you get paid? Most people have one way, right? You show up, you do your work, you exchange your hours for money, and you collect your check, and sometimes you have to fight for your check. Well, the beauty of this industry, the beauty of Asantae, is that first of all, you know, there's a few things to look at in a company to be able to identify the right company that you want to be part of. Number one is it has to be a company that you can trust and believe in. It has to be products that you can consume that are innovative, that people don't have, that they're feeling good on, that they have testimonies on, that they can believe in. You have to be able to believe in yourself, but you also have to have a company that has a firm system with a backing behind it of team leadership that will make a difference to be able to help you grow in your business. That's what this is about, is to identify the right company, you know, at the right time. How about for you? Is this something that is at the right time for you? And if you're looking to create the success, then the question will be, is what are you willing to do to get the success that you're looking for? There's 7 different ways to create income. Retail sales, preferred customers, first order bonus, team development bonus. Listen, I'm not going to go over all of them today. It does get confusing for those that are new, but the key to this is there is 7 ways, and with just 3 of those ways, you can make $10,000 a week or more. So that's pretty exciting. You know, one of the people that I have so much respect for in this industry is a very, very good friend of mine. Him and his wife, Gary and Ann Kearney, they're gold executives in the Asantae business, have been friends of ours for a very long time, and has over 30 years of network marketing experience. And I want to bring Gary on to share with you a simple, easy way for you to be able to create some income so that you can start off your business fast and effective, and then we're going to show you the system that you need to be able to get started. Gary, are you with us?
Hey, Steve, I'm here, buddy.
Well, thanks for joining us. Gary, if you can share a little bit about what you've been doing, how you've done it, and what's so exciting about this business building model.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm not going to get into the depth of explaining each one of these bonuses because we've got a fast-track system that does just that. And let me tell you the website that you need to go to because it will go in depth and explain these just exactly how they work. If you go to www.fasttrackasantae.com, our upline diamond, Eric Cloud, has broke this down to where that you can have a third grade mentality and understand exactly how you can go out this week and make from $300 to $500. And guys, I tell you, we've done this over and over and over for the last 3 months. And all you've got to do is know 2 people. And we've did do exactly like Eric teaches with the cycle on the fast track. We go through the cycle and we contact out of the 200 names list that's on our list, or your friends, your people in your cell phone. All you've got to do, midnight to night, starts a new week. There's many people on this call that could use an extra $300 to $500 this week. If you will look at this chart, go out, find 2 people, just 2 people, out of your cell phone that wants better health or more income. And you just share with them the product, you share with them the testimonies, and you actually get them convinced that they can get on the product and it will help them. And anybody that listened to William tonight absolutely will believe that this product will work. So as an example, you go out and you sponsor Glenn, you sponsor Jason. And if Glenn gets on 200 points of the product and Jason gets on 500, the reason people like to get 500 points is because guys like me love a bargain. And if you get on 500 points, you basically get a case of product free. So if you sponsor 2 people, register them not to go out and sell, but to use the product for their own personal use, and just register 2 people, you earn what we call a first order bonus of 5% on each order. So you have $10 from Glenn, you earn $25 from Jason, and then you earn what we call a team commission. Now, Eric explains this in detail when you go to the fast track system. But basically what happens is you're getting paid 5% on both teams, on Glenn's team and Jason's team, or 10% of the lesser leg. So just on team commission alone, you've earned $100. And that's just by sponsoring 2 people. So this week you can go out and register 2 people and get them on 200 points, 500 points for Jason, and make $135. Now the key is this. This is unbelievable. This is the most advanced compensation plan in network marketing today, because we've got what we call not only a binary, but you get paid on a unilevel. And on a unilevel, there's where the personal enrollment tree bonus comes in. And what it is they're going to pay you 5% on your personals that you actually bring to the table yourself. So you're going in and Glenn's got 2 people, Jason's got 2 people, and because you registered Glenn and Jason as personal, you're going to earn 5% on that level. You're going to earn 5% on the 2nd generation and the 3rd generation and the 4th generation. In this picture, you just got 2 generations, but you've earned on the on just this team right here, you've earned an additional $100 on the personal enrollment tree bonus. That's $235 if you just look at this picture. Now what happens, you earn share bonuses. The share bonus is explained very well when you go to Asantae, to fasttrackasantae.com. I'm not going to get into explaining it. I'm only explaining these bonuses because I have already earned them. And this is just 4 ways of making money. As you earn shares, the shares now are averaging about $100 to $150 or so. We're showing it here as $100. So because you registered Glenn and Jason and their combined volume totals 500 points, you earn a share. So that's $100. When you help Glenn and Jason do that, which you've done that in this picture, you earn 2 more shares. So guys, it's unbelievable. You've got potential earnings just with this diagram this week from $300 to $500. And it can be done. We've done it. There's many on the call that have done it. And I just want to thank Steve and Linda for bringing us into this business and helping us reach the goal of executive level. And we just really appreciate all of you taking your time out to even listen to this, because it could really change your life. Thanks a lot, Steve.
Oh, thank you too, Gary, and we'll see you another week and a half in Louisville.
Okay, buddy.
All right, take care. Listen, you can see anybody can really do what this diagram shows to create an additional income. It's just loving on people and and showing them a way that perhaps can change their life physically or financially. I put up this next slide just to show you the possibilities. Guys, dream a little bit. Think a little bit. What would you do? With just 10 people in just the unilevel, only one of the ways of getting paid in our business, look at the numbers that you can produce as you go to get paid if everybody in a perfect world put 10 people in. Guess what, guys? It's not a perfect world. Nobody's going to do all that perfectly. How about if half of them do it? Can you live with $50,000 per month? How about a quarter of them? How would $25,000 per month be? This is a phenomenal, phenomenal system. I am so grateful for Doug Ridley for putting this system together, something that nobody else in this industry has done. Guys, get excited because this is what people are looking for and that they need. You can actually get paid with one person that you put into this business. That's the beauty. And exponential growth, it turns small groups into big groups. That's really what it's about. As we've created an awful lot of income, as well as many on this call have, over the years in networking, it's due to exponential growth. It's people talking to people where, 2 turns to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32, 32 to 64, and before you know it, as Eric mentions, in the fast track system, the vision is a 2020 vision. 40 people in your team. With 40 people, guys, with 40 people, you can go diamond and you can create an income, well beyond your dreams of what you're looking to accomplish. And it happens, with 40 people, my business turned into, 25, 30,000 people due to 40 people. It wasn't me putting all them in. All I did was put the 40 in. I loved on them. And I taught them a duplicatable system to be able to help them to succeed. So listen, dream big. Get passionate. What these groups have in common, the people that have had successes in this industry, they have in common is because they're not scared to dream. They're not scared to believe in themselves. They get passionate of what they do. Listen, nobody every day wakes up excited, okay? We all have our down times in life, but if you put a smile on your face, love in your heart, and you go out and you make a difference in somebody else's life, I can promise you that you're going to impact people's lives and do something significant. So that dash between our numbers of our lives that we'll be able to say we accomplished something. But to be able to help people accomplish something both physically and financially is an amazing thing. So get excited. Don't forget to dream. Whatever your dreams are about, and there's one way that you can get started. There's 3 ways that you can get started. You've listened to this presentation, and I'm going to put Linda on the phone, and she's going to explain to you what you can do to get on your road to better health, better living, physically and financially.
Hey, everyone. Okay, this is what you're going to do. If you're excited and as fired up as we are, you're going to get with the person that asked you to join the webinar, and they're going to help you to join our team, join the adventure with us. If you're a number 2, you just need a little bit more information, get with the person that invited you, and they'll get you that information. Or maybe 3, you want to just try the product right now. It sounds wonderful, great, I need it, and you're going to get with the person that invited you. Honestly, everyone, you have nothing to lose, everything to gain. So here's what we're going to do. When you get started, you're going to get an initial order of your product. Start consuming it. You're going to get in on auto ship because I'm not going to deliver it, nor is the person that invited you. It's going to come straight from the company right to your doorstep. And then you're going to get 2 people. They're going to help you. Get someone in your left team and someone in your right team, and you're going to become an executive in the company. Woohoo! And then we're going to help those 2 people to become an executive. That's how the building blocks go. You can do it, guys. I'm going to put Steve on. He's going to end it out for you. Have a great evening.
Guys, we're fired up, and we're just about done here. I just want to encourage everyone who's on this call that if you're interested in building a business, if you're interested in creating passive residual income, to come up with a business plan for your success, get with your upline, but make sure the very first thing you do is you get the manual for success, which is the fast track. Okay, you want to go to asantaetools.com. This is your manual. Listen, I've always said this, McDonald's doesn't have the best hamburgers in the world, but they've got a system, right? And the system is what's created the success. You have to have a system. We're not shooting at our hips, guys. When Eric designed this, and as I've traveled around the globe to talk to people about this community commerce model, we know what we're saying. We know how to help you, as does your upline. Connect with the person that asked you to get on this call. Get yourself this Fast Track manual. Understand that FAST stands for Foundation, Action, Sharpen, and Teach. You must first develop your why as to why you want more out of life, physically or financially. Build some belief in yourself and the company and the products, and let's set some goals together and come up with a game plan of action to help sharpen your skills and to be able to help teach other people. So guys, we're so excited. Listen, we have a couple events that are coming up in Louisville on the 21st, open meeting. Get on the Fast Track page and get on the Fast Track calendar on Facebook if you haven't done that. Also, on the 28th, North Carolina and Raleigh, we have an open meeting there. All the information is posted on the Fast Track calendar, so make sure that you get on there. I put up Eric Cloud's information and Linda and my information here because we want you guys contacting us to help you to succeed and come up with a game plan, because that's really what this is about. Next week, guys, is another webinar on Monday night. Make sure you invite your team and your people to these calls. We're doing it for you. We're doing these calls for you and for your success and your team's success. As you get new people, get them on. We can help them believe. We can help them dream. But more importantly, we can help them get healthy and change their life physically and financially. God bless, guys. Until next time, next Monday, we'll see you soon. Asante.